Welcome, my friends. I would like to share with you today a very special recipe. It's something that I often cook for my kids in the morning. It's buckwheat crepes. So buckwheat is one of the very ancient grain that is come from Uralia, from Russia, from Siberia. It's very powerful grain because it's neutral, the temperature. It doesn't cooling, it doesn't warming. And it's good for the intestine. It's good when you're feeling like, especially in the change of the season, and it's tonify the blood, build a lot of good blood inside. So it's a very simple recipe, very quickly, and as you know, buckwheat has no gluten. It's very rare you find people have a food intolerance. There's many ways to cook it, but what I do now is so fast and quick, and you can just have a pancake very fast. So this is the buckwheat, if you know. So this is raw buckwheat, it's not roasted, so you buy it in a raw form. It's much more easy to become a flour. So I'm gonna get 1 cup. You see, I'm gonna put inside my blender. And then, if you want to be quick and you don't have so much time, you just add hot water inside. You want to put 2.5 cups of liquid. So what I usually do is either I put like a 1.5 cup of water, and then I add 1 cup of rice milk, or it can be oatmeal, or it can be almond milk. So I use quite a hot water now, so I'm gonna let it sit here for like maybe half an hour. Ideally, it's like what you can do is like prepare for the night. Before you go to bed, you can put your buckwheat inside there with a round amount of water, cold water, and you can let it overnight. So in the morning somehow it's ready for that. And I'm going also to put a little bit of few almonds inside. So good for the lungs, they lubricate the intestines. They're very powerful, energized food. So, and this is somehow it will become like a milk of almond milk inside that mixture. So I put like maybe 50 grams of almond. So I'm gonna let it soak for half an hour. It's also nice for the almonds to absorb and kind of become more softened. And yeah, that's the first stage. So I put one cup of buckwheat and 2.5 cup of liquid, okay, and the almonds. And as I said, the liquids can be only water and put almonds, or we can put some rice, milk, and water. And I leave it now because I put hot water just for half an hour to absorb and melt and soften, and then we're going to mix them. So I left it here for half an hour. It starts softening the grain, and I'm going to add now some nice spices. I like a lot cinnamon. So the amount we're making is about to make 5 pancakes. 1 cup of buckwheat and 2.5 cup of liquid is usually for 5 pancakes. And I put like a, half teaspoon of cinnamon. I will put again a half teaspoon of nutmeg. I really like nutmeg and cinnamon are 2 of the most warming herbs that we have. So it's always good, especially if it's not summer, in the winter, to use them. This is bicarbonate soda. I will make it more soft and help them a bit to rise. So again, I also use half teaspoon of cinnamon, and I will put a little bit of sweetness inside. So I'm using like 1 tablespoon, no, actually half tablespoon of coconut sugar. And that's it now. We are ready. We're going to put it in action. Okay, you see, my friends, I put them in give a good blender. Everything is completely softened inside. It's like a liquid. It's like a kind of very liquid dough where we can make crepes now. So I'm gonna go and take it to the pan. Okay, I'm going to make a pancake now with you. I will put a little bit of coconut oil. Coconut oil is excellent because it doesn't get rinsed. We can heat up, we can cook, we can fry it. Yeah. You see, I go all around, and you're gonna get like a full, you see, like a scoop. I bring it close, we don't get And we're just gonna leave it now. It takes usually 2-3 minutes, 4 minutes. So inside also sometimes when I soak the grain, I also add some flax seeds. I didn't have it with me today, but it's nice. You put a tablespoon. It's excellent, the flax seed, to clean the intestine again and create like movements in the bowel. And yeah, you can put a little bit of salt inside, just enough to bring the ingredients together. The salt always is cooking things together, to bond things together. And yeah, I'm waiting. You see, it start coming, heating. It's a very nice pancake. It's become very crispy, and it's an excellent source of vitamins. So it's not just a white flour that we use to make pancakes. Very creative. I learned from a friend in Thailand many years ago to make those pancakes, and they're always amazing. What also you can do, you see here, I put like 1 cup of grain, 2.5 water of liquid. Sometimes I put one cup of grain and 1.5 liquid inside, become much more thick, and then you can put also inside spinach, kale, anything greens that you want. So you can make like a nice pancakes with thick with grains with greens inside. I'm gonna show you another time. Just let's stick now to this. This is an excellent pancakes for the morning, for the children, for us, for everybody. Let's move a little bit the pan. So you see, it's so nice. You turn it. You see how nice and crispy it looks. I just made those for my kids this morning, and it was great. They really loved it. They always loved it. So that's it. This is like the pancake. You leave it another 1 minute from the other side, and then, as I said, usually it makes like 5 or 6 small ones, and you can do twice the amount if you want to make many in the morning. You can put anything you like, butter, jam, avocado. Today I had an amazing pancake with avocado sprouts that I still fried them a little bit, thick, big sprouts like those ones. You see, you put them in the pan for 2-3 minutes. You see how big they are. It's like mung beans, but they are very big. They already have the leaves. And those are very nice to just stir fry them a little bit with coconut oil. And then you put them on top of your pancakes with an avocado, cut it in pieces. And then with some sauerkraut that we make the other time, you can spread a little bit of pesto also on top, and you can have a nice salty pancake for breakfast. It's excellent. It's a myth that we have to have a sweet breakfast. A lot to talk about that, but just an alternative to want to eat something salty. So you see, it's ready. I put it in a plate. Enjoy. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you make it soon and have fun. Send you lots of love from 𝐸𝐴LGARV. I love you so much, and I'm happy to share with you some of my wisdoms and my alchemy in the kitchen I've been doing the last 30 years. Om Namah Shivaya. Have a great week, always in my heart.